Hi, hello, hey. So I'm actually going to be drawing on the next page, but I'm just going to have this here for you to look at while I do the intro. Okay, so for today's episode, it's totally episode of Cat Darling Draws. That's totally my name, you know, we have draws at the end. Anyway, so I'm going to be drawing Wrath. So if you don't know, I have this series where I've been drawing the 7 deadly sins as characters. And today, it's Wrath's turn. I've done Greed and I've done Pride, and now I'm going to do Wrath. And I've been wanting to do Wrath for like at least a week. I've been thinking about it, but I told myself that I had to do other things first. Those other things were May Girl, and I really didn't want to do May Girl, but I just finished, like just now, finished painting that, and I want to get into Wrath, so I'm that excited. So yeah, that's my intro. Oh yeah, and this picture, you totally asked about it, but this picture is an idea for a painting, and I was thinking like she's sitting on a bridge, right? And then there's like a river going down under it, and I don't know, actually I don't know if her feet are like in the water or not, but her hair like goes into the water, so probably her feet are in the water. I don't know. And there's like trees, and they also had this other idea where there's like a bubble around her, and then outside of the bubble there's like a storm, but inside of the bubble it's all sunny. And yes, that sounds complicated, but I think I can do it. And on the page, like I would draw on, like on the painting, it's going to be more like this, you know, like it's going to be a rectangle and not a square. So like if the spread was the page, it'd be kind of going to be long. So I think that's going to make more sense. But yeah, I don't know, I might film me painting it when I get around to it. It'll probably be a while. But yeah, and okay, never mind. I was gonna say on this page I could start, but no, start over here. Okay, Wrath. So, there we go. Pencil. Alright, I think I've been using this one for all of them, but I kind of want to use this one because this is like a fancy pencil I got. I totally honestly forgot this pencil was like fancy, but I'm pretty sure this pencil was like $18 for some reason. Just gonna, oh yeah, okay, I still got plenty of blood in there, just making sure. Okay, so for Wrath, I think I want to grab some markers. What? Didn't I do markers for the color study? Where did I put those? Okay, I think I know where they are. Dun 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 dun! Markers. Okay, so I've been trying to figure out where I want to put my Prismacolor ones, so I think I'm just gonna have them mixed in with my hoo-hoos. Sorry, I'm laughing at the brand name. Don't mind me. Okay, I need an eraser. Oh, and that eraser is stuck, so I'll grab this one. I said it like I was only gonna grab one eraser, but no, we need lots of erasers. And I also kind of want to use this. I'm feeling fancy today, so I'm gonna use my black wing pencil. Just feel like it. Okay, I'm going to sharpen this. Okay, so normally with my sketchbook spreads, when I want to do like a spread, I like to start on this page because I'm left-handed, so I don't like smudging like stuff on the other page. So I'm gonna start over here, and I kind of have an idea for the color scheme. Oh, it's stuck. Okay, hold up. I have like a swatch card like in there. Oh man, it's really stuck. All right, come on. Ah, there we go. Okay, I have an idea for the color scheme. So I want to use purples and reds. Okay. So I was kind of picturing Wrath, like in the picture, maybe Wrath is like doing an evil laugh, you know? Like maybe instead of Wrath like destroying things, Wrath is just like evil, you know? You know how like villains in like shows and stuff, they like don't do the work, like they make others do it for you? Maybe Wrath is like, yeah, I make other people have wrath, but then I just sit here and evil laugh. Hee hee hee. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do for like a hairstyle. And I was kind of thinking maybe Wrath could have wings because I haven't drawn wings on anyone yet. And another thing I was thinking is maybe they have fangs, right? And I also wanted to do this for them. Oh yeah, that looks evil. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it like, that's good. Okay, and I was also thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, but maybe Wrath is like a witch or something and has like a witch hat. Yeah, how are they a demon and like also have a witch hat? I don't know. I mean, I suppose it doesn't have to be a witch hat. I mean, if they're gonna have wings, how's that gonna work with their witch hat? Huh? Yeah, I'm thinking they have like long wings. All right, evil looking, right? And I don't like the witch hat. So I want to give them a hat though. I've just decided Wrath wears a hat. It makes sense. I don't know what kind of hat that is though. Kind of like the witch hat better. I'll leave that for now and I'll come back to it. But I think I'm just going to okay, so I think I want the wings to be black. And I don't think I'm gonna give Wrath a tail because we gave everyone else a tail. Okay, I kind of do want to make them have a little witch hat. Maybe it's like not a super big one though, like that. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be like a special witch hat. But I don't know how to make it look like, let's say like spiky, you know, like evil. Because it's already spiky. It's already a witch hat. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Hair. What does Wrath have for hair? Okay, so the other parent came up. So now I've had 2 parent breaks and barely drawn anything. And it's probably been like an hour and this is what I've accomplished. But yeah, so I added some things, I don't remember what I did, but I'm thinking in the final picture, I want the pose to be more like action-y, you know? And for clothes, I have no idea. I could go more witch-like, or I could go more demon-like. I don't know. I think for now, I'm just gonna do more witchy. I would give her a belt, but you can't see. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna see what I did for the other clothes. Oh, that's back there. Ah. Okay, so what was the last one I did? Going back over here. And then I did this one. I could give her like a short skirt that kind of like goes outwards, you know? But I need it to be more wrath-like. Okay, because right now she's just looking evil, but I don't know like what wrath-like. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call this one done. All right, I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna use this time though, and her facing this way. Maybe she has a weapon. I really don't want to make this so complicated though. I've been like purposely trying to make the other ones like their character designs like very. She could just use her hand. Oh yeah, she could just use her like demon hand. Okay, what if she has like a crazy demon hand, right? So she's like. I'm gonna kill you. You know, she's like, I'm violent. And she has super long, scary fingers, right? She like stabs people with them. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That looks more evil. And obviously she has to be smiling. It's like, you know, obviously. I don't know what the other arm's doing. I guess the other arm could just be like back, maybe. Okay, so I added some more stuff, and I do kind of love the witch hat, but I think I'm going to give her devil horns instead because I want her to look more devil-y, you know? I can just give her like super long ones. What if they're like... Oh yeah, that looks okay. That looks better. Oh yeah, by the way, my window's open, so I'm not sure how well you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me, but if not, I apologize. Okay, so... Oh, that's red. Okay. Okay, to be honest, I'm not really sure what's going on with this hand, but the thumb needs to be in there somewhere too. Okay, she's looking pretty evil now. Oh yeah, I also forgot on her wings I gave her like spikes. I don't know. I don't really think about her horns. I don't really know what I think about the spikes either. Kind of. Okay. So those can be red. Okay. So I thought about what if we just like straight up just colored in the whole eye black. Like, I kind of like in the way that looks. And I might just make it so she doesn't have bangs, so then we can see her eyes better. Oh my god, I forgot to draw her evil eyebrows. Oh yeah, much better. Them real evil looking. Perfect. Okay, and then I think I want her corset to be purple. Or maybe, what if, here we go. What if I use this marker, and then I use like this one for the middle. Oh, I totally forgot her wing comes over here. Oops. Oh, you can't even, ooh, there we go. Couldn't even see what I was doing. There we go. I like it. And then I take this. This is a very messy color thing. Oh, what if she has... Oh, okay, yeah, that could look cool. I have an idea. I need a gray. So what if she has like a t-shirt under there, right? So then, okay, so it looks a little bit more modern. Okay, she looking pretty scary. I like it. So yeah, at this point I've totally ditched the whole witch idea. So I think over here I'm gonna draw some pose ideas. So we have that one where she's like going in to stab someone. Could do one where she's like flying, you know? Okay, so I totally erased this, forget about that. But I wanted to add some more purple, so I added some like under her eyes on the tips of like her horns and stuff. And I think that looks better. And I really like it, but I still don't know about the pose because it looks pretty good, but it's very stylized, and when I do it with watercolor, I don't want it to be stylized. So I tried to redraw it and bleh, I hate it. So I think I'm gonna draw another like small one. I like this one, but I don't know, this one's just so perfect with her like jabbing someone. Like, I might just have to, I could just draw it again. I'm just gonna draw it again over here. But like I said, I'm just not sure what to do about the other arm. And for some reason, I just like can't make this pose look right. Okay, it's like 2 weeks later and I forgot to like film what the finished thing looked like, so that's the finished thing. And I also didn't film me sketching this or the line art, so here it is. I filmed a lot of videos, but just not this video, past couple weeks. So yeah, so here I am just erasing it, and I'm adding a base layer. And yeah, I forgot to add those purple things like on her cheeks too when I was sketching it. Also, for the editing, I'm trying to add more like real time and not speed it up as much, so tell me what you think. And big jump, I added a bunch more layers to make the color nice and dark, and I'm speeding it up now, so forget what I said. That was yesterday, this is today. Okay, so I have a couple quick things I wanted to mention. So I kind of already mentioned that like there was a big gap between me doing like the character design and me you know, doing this painting. The gap is so big, my nails are 2 different colors. Also, I really wanted to take my time on this painting, so I spent a lot of time just doing layers, and I did wet on wet to make it like the colors super dark and like blendy. And I think the time on it shows. Also, this is the first out of the 7 Deadly Sins series that I've done where I didn't use colored pencils. So yeah, so almost done. Just adding some red splatters because, you know, really got to get that wrath vibe, you know? But yeah, I spent a lot of time on this picture and I'm very happy about it. So yeah, I just added some red, and I have this piece of paper down so I don't get any on her face, you know? And here's me cleaning my table because I got red paint everywhere. And here's the finished picture. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.